What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Alright, this time I will be doing a first impressions of Bloodborne. Alright, the game's already been out for like a long time now. Well, a whole day now, and I'm like finally getting this video out. I finally decided to record it, but yeah, I'm going to give my first impressions. I'm already kind of far into the game. Not too far, but you know, far enough. A little bit further than a first impressions video, honestly, but I'll just do it anyways, just for the heck of it. Is to get my opinion out there, but yeah, I played the game. I played it like the second it came out, like at 12 a.m. and I've been playing it quite a bit since. I managed to beat the first two bosses in the game, and the whole time the game definitely feels like just like a Souls game, just like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and that other one that's not that good, Dark Souls 2. It feels so similar, yet it feels so different. Mainly because the major thing, I think, is that they pretty much took the same gameplay engine, but then sped it up a little bit by adding different types of weapons. You know, taking away the use of the shield, switching a few buttons around, and ultimately making it just Dark Souls or Demon Souls, but faster pace, more offensive rather than balancing out your tactics with, you know, defense and offense. So now it's pretty much less balanced and more on the offensive side, more of a hack and slash. But it's still, you'll get destroyed if you try to go in hacking and slashing. But compared to, you know, Dark Souls and Demon Souls, it is I would just say Souls rather than say Demons and Dark Souls, but it's like that, but it's just less compared to compared to the Souls games. It's definitely more of a hack and slash, you know, by comparison, but definitely is not a hack and slash. I will say one thing that I noticed about the first two bosses in the games is it feels like they're kind of what's the word? Kind of spongy. Basically, meaning they kind of absorb attacks. Basically, they take a lot of hits. I don't know if I really like that too much. I like the fights to be a little bit more tactical. You know, make you think a little bit more. But it seems like it's more just hit the enemies. Maybe you get attacked and then, you know, use some health items. It felt like I was doing that a lot on the first boss that I fought. Well, technically the second boss, because I fought the, I don't know what his name, the Father G or whatever. I fought him first, and then I fought the Beast Cleric, which is technically supposed to be the first boss in the game. But I noticed that both of them were kind of spongy, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe bosses later on will not be like that, and maybe it's just those two just happen to be that way, because you're still kind of weak in the game, and I don't know. I guess we'll probably see. Another thing that I noticed in the game is that it could be my controller. I gotta test that out though. My controller might be messed up or something. My joystick, because it seems like when I'm walking, my character wants to, like, you know, look left and look right, kind of stutter and, you know, stagger like to the left and forward. I don't know what that is. I feel like he wants to walk to the right when I want to walk forward. It seems like it only does that though when I'm near walls and things. I don't know if that's like a glitch or something, or is that some kind of bug, but I do hope that gets fixed. Another thing, the death loading screen, which is like supposed to be 40 seconds long or whatever, it wasn't an issue for me, definitely not. Sometimes it was, but sometimes it wasn't. It just like, sometimes I noticed it, sometimes it didn't. Other than that, I don't really know what to say about the game. Other than, if you want to like be good at this game, I would just say just be patient with it. Focus more on attacking enemies. Don't be afraid to get a group of enemies together and just try to take them all out in one hit, because it's not that difficult compared to Souls in this game. It feels like it's more geared towards doing that, actually. So as long as you don't get hit too much in the game, but you can pretty much sponge up attacks anyways. And you know, you can get like hit a few times, unless it's a boss. You can get hit a few times against regular enemies and you know, get gained up on and still live from a pretty big attack. That's not really much of an issue in the game, you know, as far as difficulty goes. But other than that, I think I'm done with this video. That's pretty much my first impressions. The game is pretty good. I definitely think it gets around the Metacritic score that it has, or at least I would give it that. Right now, I think on Metacritic it has a 93, which is pretty good. Like, that's amazing. Like, it's great that a game finally got that, or one of these games finally got that high. I mean, they are pretty much got that high, but you know, it's awesome that this one also got it. I don't think I'll give it a score at the on this video because I don't really care about scoring a game or rating it. But I'll say that it's definitely a well-developed game. It works. It's fundamentally it works, and there's no real game-breaking bugs or glitches. So I definitely recommend it. But other than that, that's it for this video, guys. Check the game out if you want, and yeah, that's it.